Honestly, you know what I'm down for? I'm down to cutting.
Don't. It's removal. No.
We're playing.
I think the bell ringers are gonna do it. I'm down to cut a bone mancer to play 3 bell ringer.
You want to cut a bone mancer?
Cut a bone mancer if you're cutting anything for the 3rd bell ringer. Trust.
You want to cut a bone mancer?
2.
No, bone mancer's good on curve.
2.
No, bone mancer's good on curve. Bye! Alright.
What's up, legends? You're watching Shadow Nerds.
We're here to help you climb the ladder without losing your mind.
My name's Austin.
And my name's Dominic.
And this is Built Different. So, just like our tier list, we wanted to start this series from the bottom. So we have a little bit of a funky Abysscraft list that I've thrown together. The theme is Life Gain, and we'll get into the card by card and talk about why that's the theme. But all you should know going in is there's a fun interaction between Olivia and Saris that will help you snowball in the late game to out-resource your opponent and take the game that way. We're gonna start with the 40 cards that I put together. Dominic has some thoughts, and we will try to make it as strong as we can. We'll hop on ladder, we'll get a few games in, and we'll go from there. So where do you want to start?
So Austin pitched this idea to me on Tuesday night around 10 p.m. And he mentioned, I'm like, this is actually really cool. So here's how I want to start. I feel like the deck doesn't have enough gas, and I want to get more gas so it can keep going in that early game. Because although it has like 12 2-drops, its curve really starts later, so we need to really build that early game pressure a lot higher. So adding more 3-drops to the list, and possibly just more spells that just make our opponent want to not have a lot of fun. There's no devious lesser mummy in your list,
So I'm not trying to storm for game.
but he's devious.
I feel that, but we're trying to spend our shadows on this.
So that's fair. Yeah, just evolve him immediately.
Sometimes we're trying to spend our shadows on this.
I'm not a big fan of juggler, to be honest.
But if you only lose a Saris, you're gonna bring back. So like, okay, I said we would talk about the curve of the deck later, but I'll talk about the curve of the deck now. Turn 1 through 3 are setup turns, right?
Yeah,
like you're
play
just
some
like
bodies,
playing
play
whatever on
defensively.
curve. Maybe you search off of this. Maybe you stick an Orthrus. Maybe you play this and threaten evolving it later. Like there's a bunch of different options. Turn 4 is when you start caring what you do. Like sometimes you want to play this first, sometimes you want to play this first. It's matchup dependent. Sometimes you want the ward body. Sometimes you're just like, here's my engine. I'm presenting it. Do you have removal? It like kind of depends if you have Ghost Juggler in your hand or not, because he brings back a 4-drop.
He brings like a 4-drop for 6, which is you.
So you play this on 4. If it gets answered, you play another on 5, or you don't, and you play removal, because this is the best 5-drop in Abyss.
Yeah.
And it's on curve, and we play 3.
5-drop.
And then on 6, if they answered this, you bring it back, or you play another from your hand. And then you always want to Olivia on 7 with a Saris stuck to the board beforehand. So you play it on turn 4, it gets answered. You have anywhere between turn 4 and turn 6 to stick one for your Olivia turn.
I feel like you never really can stick anything in this game, though. That's the issue. It's like, bodies don't stick to the board. They just get answered unless it's like, because it's early game still. So there's enough resources to answer the body, and they're going to answer the body because it's an annoying body. If they get super evolved, they're like, oh crap, I must answer this. I feel like the only time you can play the card is when you're playing Olivia, or in scenarios where like you're trying to play a turn where you need to heal to get out of lethal range.
If they're spending removal, like that's what makes this card good. If they haven't spent removal, this card is worse, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
So, like,
okay, go struggle like later.
I
And
like
hope that the crest just get answered again.
Well, no, I mean this is a removal magnet, just like you said, right? It's a 1/4 with Bane.
That's true.
So like you see this hit the board, you're like, I want to use a kill spell on that. I do not want to throw bodies into this 1/4 with Bane. So they use removal on it. You're like, okay, I have it again.
I have it again, and then if it's
And I don't need to draw it
yeah,
twice.
that's probably not gonna stick as the thing.
And if I do draw it twice, I play it on turn 9 because I go 7, get back 2.
2 back 2 and that.
Then I play it for 4.
I also feel like you probably don't want any Cerberus in the deck just because you're spending a lot of Super Evo points on the Olivia, and Medusa's just broken.
Sometimes you use it for just the +2/+0 on your board.
But,
Like I'd be fine cutting it to 1.
If you're going to use it for the +2/+2 on board, shouldn't you already be in a winning board state position? If Crest and Olivia are in your board state, you're healing every turn with barrier and also
So
stunning bodies.
Medusa on 7 answers a board with Rush.
Yeah.
If it sticks to the board
It
and you
wins the
super evo it, it swings for 18.
Yeah.
With the Cerberus pump on 8, it will actually kill on its own.
But does it need to?
It's just an interesting interaction.
Because
There's other applications.
Because with Olivia, with Super Evo points, you're already hitting him for 2 anyways, so you go kill and then kill.
2 + 18,
Yeah.
true. I mean, in a perfect world where they have 2 bodies to step over.
And
but
even if they don't, you're still healing so much every single turn. So they're answering that you should still be winning the game.
You also have this.
You also have a grave.
Okay,
I feel like
we can cut it.
I feel like Cerberus and Nita, think about the 3rd Medusa, and I feel like the deck might want like some more consistency.
Do we want to play the 2-drop draw spell and just say we'll find bodies to kill? No, I think Bellringer would actually be pretty good.
You think Bellringer or Cherub? I think Bellringer probably plays with the fact of playing more defensive better.
I feel like this deck doesn't actually spend it, like it cares a lot about its super evo points, but it doesn't really spend its regular evo points a lot. Like I can see myself spending it for the draw.
I spend a lot of like my games like playing like the defensive decks to like go for the draw, have a 2/4 on my board that has ward in it, and it's still like pretty valid. So I think we just like add either that in or we just add Cherub, but I still kind of like Bellringer more.
I've considered cutting this to 2.
Yeah.
I want to like.
In the 2.
Oh, he's so good. I just like kind of, if I'm playing Bellringer, I kind of want to play more than 1.
What's Orthus' text?
It's a 2/2 with board that gives you 2 shadows. It's like pretty good.
Honestly, what about? Oh, just cut Yono. Yono's like.
It's hand size, and it gives you a ghost. Oh, but we're not playing Cerberus anymore.
Yeah.
So the cool thing about Cerberus is she's reanimate 1.
Yeah, she reanimates 1 of the ghosts.
If you don't play any 1-drops in your list, Ghost is the only 1-drop, so you always bring back a Stormer.
Yeah,
that's cool. And then with Mukon, you always bring back a Storm 1/1 with Bane.
So you need like a ghost engine?
Well, he brings out a ghost on his own.
Oh.
And he evolves himself without using an evo point if you have 8 shadows. This is why you play 3. He's removal.
Yeah, but you still need Yuno. That like Yuno's like fine. It's a little overstated.
She floats into a ghost, and if you have him, it's removal.
It's removal. Okay.
So it's kind of. I don't know. I'd be down with playing 1 to play another Bellringer.
I
think that's fine. Just like more low cost cards.
Yeah, it's like just draw cards. Like now we have like a very.
And you can always kill the Bellringer with your own Death Slash and replace the card.
You said the draw card. Also, what does Lilith do? Lilith Enchanting Scrub. It's just a little like 1 cost.
Where? This
she has a bat.
She floats into a bat. It's okay. I wanted to avoid playing it if I was playing Cerberus because I always wanted to reanimate Ghost for 1. But if you're not playing Cerberus, this card gets a little bit better because you're not clogging your reanimate 1 slot.
No. Like it's a good like 1-drop early play, like adds pressure.
The question is the 1/1 floating into a bat better than the 0/2 floating into a draw? Probably. And I think the answer is no.
Probably not.
I think Bellringer's better. All right. We want to
look more.
Send it.
Give me more. You're bad. You were just a Stormer. Who cares? We're not playing that way. I'm gonna add a 3rd Bellringer because I'm a Bellringer Glazer. All right. You are the select an ally in the field destroy. Okay, so it is that weird like that.
If you target something that was super evolved, it's pay 2, draw 2.
But yeah, that's late game curve.
Exactly, and we like the whole problem was we need a better early game. I think the Bellringers are gonna do it. I'm down to cut a Bone Mancer to play 3 Bellringer.
And then Valid.
Just weak. Just a weak card.
This is 8?
This is a bad card.
This is 8?
It's an 8-cost silver.
We are in the American economy.
We're in Abysscraft. We're just scraping for scraps.
Yeah, literally.
I think it's a good list. It's an Abyss list. It's as good as
it's a great list. Honestly, you know what I'm down for? I'm down to cutting.
Don't. It's removal. No.
We're playing.
Cut a Bone Mancer if you're cutting anything for the 3rd Bellringer. Trust.
Cut a Bone Mancer?
Or cut the 3rd Bellringer and just play 2. I'm fine with 2.
No, Bone Mancer's good on curve. Like, it's just like a good 3-drop.
So then drop a Bellringer because we're playing a Drillion 2-drops. And it's fine.
But drawing cards in ward.
Orthrus is a 2-drop ward that gives you shadows. Like, we can split our ward bodies at 2.
I think it's probably the best cut though for this. I don't want this. Bye! Alright, cool.
Alright, let's play until we feel like the deck did what it wants to do.
Let's play the most mid deck in the format. He has a nice custom little sword guy. He's the Albert guy.
And he had the Daria icon.
What a cool
playing against the whale. If his deck is all animated cards, I think we automatically lose.
I think
this hand is really good into sword. The only thing I like.
Yeah, just call him only Gamio because Apollo's broken in sword. Leah's broken with 2 ward bodies.
Amazing.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Perfect turn. Perfect good curve. I could honestly see ourselves playing the extra play point now.
Just for the bell ringer?
Just for like, honestly no, because there's no bodies on board. So play the Orcus, we get damage chip.
Oh, sure, swing face. I respect it.
And like, it still is ward, and the only thing in brewing is like sword thing, and like, we just, against sword, like your cruiser, and then yeah, we get the
We just chomp the bell ringer.
Yep, no player and bell ringer.
Nice 2-mana draw card.
Super easy mana draw card, and we can just go for more aggression. I like that. I'm a big aggression fan.
Present the 3/3.
Yeah, just saying, I have bodies on board that do things. You have nothing on board. I don't care about my bell ringer right now. And you also heal infinite damage. HP, who cares?
Yeah, we can draw a card whenever we want to.
Yeah.
We're still threatening Apollo.
Oh no!
Tokens.
2 little tokens! What are we gonna do? Kill them!
We use the ward bodies to protect the 3/3 and we chomp the 2/2 with it.
Yeah, just go jump the 2/2, then chomp
and
the 1/1.
then this swings face. No, we did, like, who cares about the 1/1, right?
Yeah, that's fair. We can just play swing.
The 1/1 can't contest the 3/1 right now. We'd rather just do damage.
That's fair, that's fair.
If he wants to do shenanigans, he can do that, but it's a waste of a turn. Like, Zirconia pass.
Yeah.
We death slash our bell ringer away for the Zirconia.
Yeah, that's a really good play.
Draw a card and see what we get. Play the Apollo to eat the knight.
No,
and
because
face.
don't play the Apollo because it's just a 1/1 knight. They can build so much more board. Honestly.
Evolve barrel, gain back our life.
Yeah,
Swing face for 5 and then eat the knight with the 2/2.
Or honestly, just leave the knight there and play Mino.
Hit
like
for 7.
Yeah, like just hit for 7 and just play Mino. Like we are applying so.
I want to hold this for removal.
Is it worth it? Though?
Yeah, I think it's better than this.
The Apollo's so good in this matchup. Like when they go their whole, like build their board of the knights.
Okay,
like,
yeah, the 2/2.
I think you really don't care about because it gives their body so much ward. You really don't care. Doing this, you're applying so much pressure.
We also have 2 of this.
Yeah, you're just killing them. Okay, now your Apollo's broken.
True.
Like they had to do that.
Luminous Magus pass.
Or evolve Luminous Magus to like trade in some of this board.
Who cares?
Yeah, no one.
Like he's making it easier for us to kill it.
Yeah.
Oh look,
Yeah, it's now Apollo time.
All that for 1 damage to face. I hope it feels good.
Shout out Apollo. This card's broken. Probably should be a 2 of it every deck. Bing bong.
Do we just turn this into a 3/1 or do we crash the Mino and say this is a threatening 3/4 for next turn, or do we just swing 7? We just swing 7 to face.
Yeah,
it's like
swing 7 to face. There's no point. Yeah, you have infinite pressure now. They're 4 HP. It's turn
4 to 19.
Turn 6 for them. They're like, I don't know what to do. Also, don't you burn 5 with the Grevo? Or is it burn 3?
It's burn 3.
Oh, you have super evolve, so you can. Oh, you just win the game.
I can do it 2 turns in a row.
No, you just win the game. You don't need 2 turns in a row. You super evolve, kill something. You burn 3. The 1 point damage, kill something. Boom.
As long as my whole board doesn't get answered.
But it can't because they spent the 6 and they only have 2 bodies and 1 on rush. So you have win. You just have game.
True, they just spent so
We
much
just have game! Easy! Abysscraft, everybody. Build different. Play your bodies.
It's a long way away.
Yeah, we're on the bottom.
Maul, keep the other 2.
This is Charles' follower.
Or it reanimates the bell ringer.
Yeah, I'm down. So this is good. Broken! We have early game curve. Wait, it's fine. Having cards in this game just say, I'm playing this early feels cool. You know what we're gonna do? The same exact thing. Play the Mino.
No, I disagree.
They have all their bodies of Intimidate. just put it in their face. Put it in their face and they're sad. This deck takes sometimes to get a while, like going up. See, like, oh, there's Intimidate right there and the little 1/1s. And I get to block a Mino. And swing at 2.
Okay, you're right.
Oh my glaze!
This is better?
Yeah, because it answers little bodies on board.
Yeah.
They're like, oh crap, now I have to die and then you get to do more damage.
Or just hope they draw their removal spell. Nope, they're just gonna ramp and pass.
Yeah, ramp and hit.
Wow, they're gonna trade for it.
They have to. Oh, they're not gonna finish. What a silly guy.
That's just worse than doing nothing.
Time to play the 3-drop for value.
Bellringer, Death Slash, the Intimidate body is also kind of cool.
But do that later for their big
forte,
dragon, the scary one. That card is overtuned. Just kidding. Maybe.
It's hard to say. I feel like it's just right.
Boo. Yeah, it's just right. It's fine. And the fan.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Good top deck for later.
You could go Chaos Cyclone and Bellringer this turn, or you can play Mukon Shadowcrypt this turn, but I think you only have 3 shadows. Is it worth the Evo points?
Mukon Evo, make a ghost, answer the 2/2 with the ghost, threaten the 5/5 on the board is like kind of cool.
That seems pretty good. Or you honestly don't have to answer thing with the ghost. You can just like swing into the 2/2.
Or I can reborn a 2-drop, either an Orthrus or a Bellringer, and see what I.
Well, Bellringer's gonna play. It's only Orthus. I like the Mukon play more because the Mukon just like plus like you're so ahead right now.
Threatening the 5/5 into 4 cards in hand is pretty good.
Yeah. You can just.
Well, we know what his next turn is gonna be. It's gonna be Lufeng.
Just kill the kill the 2/2 with the 5/5 because they have the hit into it.
And this has Storm.
Yeah, just sit in their face. Like make them really upsetty spaghetti.
Just gap them.
Yeah, like you gap them pretty good. Like now you apply so much more pressure.
They're gonna discard for Fan, or they're gonna Lufeng evolve,
or they're gonna Calamity Breath okay. Before swinging. Here's 2 skeletons. Yay!
Good turn.
Great turn. You're probably gonna Evo one of the skeletons here, to be honest, because or honestly Evo the Leah as well.
Just for a card draw.
Just for
right?
card draw. Yeah, I can see you just honestly going.
Oh, oops. Trying to drag this card, but drag the Evo point instead.
So the 2 Super Evo points, we're so ahead in the HP.
And we're gonna be able to Super Evo next turn, and we're gonna want to.
Yeah.
I think I bring back an Orthrus.
Yeah.
Or I search for a follower. Search for a random follower.
Yeah, we don't really have a play next turn that's good because we're gonna be at 6. Yeah, just draw a follower.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's play probably the skeleton so off the board.
So it can swing face.
Yep. Make
We're chilling.
Answer it. Yeah, this is like you technically have game next turn if they don't answer your board because you super evolve and that's 8 exactly. So that's pretty cool.
They can make a ward body off the Fan,
which is fine. They answer all your bodies though. Like they can't just not. And now they can. Like
they just swing into Bellringer.
And then if you draw Cerberus, you win.
Well, I don't play Cerberus. Remember?
Not Cerberus. The big dog guy.
Oh,
they hit the 10.
So Aragavi. Yeah. This turn is interesting. I can Mino to answer this.
Yeah, you could do.
And then
you could plus play point Olivia into Bellringer.
That's pretty dang.
Yeah, you have like add protection, you make Bellringer
pretty
even bigger.
Dang.
Or you can just like make one of your skeletons bigger and say, I hate you. And just kill the honestly I like that.
Yeah, I agree. I think that you just swing face, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna put a lot of pressure on you. If you leave even one body, you're dead.
Skeleton's the most broken card. We haven't played the cool combo thing yet.
I know, we haven't played Ceres once.
This deck it's so good at killing that you don't even need the healing.
Okay. What'll it be, Dragoncraft player? You're gapped by 17 health.
And 5 bodies.
If I draw a Ragavi, you lose, unless you heal yourself. If you fail to answer even one card, you lose.
No, a 4/6 of Storm. Whatever will I do with 20 health points? Oh no, they're killing the... Okay, GG, well played. Good job, buddy. You did great. We're so proud of you.
I'm devoted to Otohime.
All right, yeah, we just win. Like, just here's a good coaching tip. If you just click the top 3 gears,
you can surrender the game.
You can surrender the game. So usually you swing the skeleton, the ward body, not that one first.
Oh,
you get one cost skeleton, the burn him for 1.
Easy life.
Or just do that. Yeah, we can just like be boring.
And swing.
We could have been funny and just swing for a billion skeletons, but no, we had to take the fun way.
All right, 3 for 3, and then we're done.
Yeah, we're pretty much done. Victory rewards for chest. What we get? Gold. We're so good.
We're rich.
Gold. We're rich. Just kidding, because this game is so expensive, like others reviewers are saying.
Monetization in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond is a problem. I can't play every deck optimized week 1.
Oh no, not week 1 optimization.
Yeah, craft a million legends and play this bad deck instead.
Yeah, true. Shout out Abysscraft. Goodbye Ghost, goodbye Juggler, goodbye the 5 cost, keep the 2, because it's good. Or you can just, actually, you play so many 2s, just get rid of the 2.
Literally, like...
Get rid of the whole hand. Who cares?
Why not? We're gonna draw cards later.
Yeah.
It's not much better.
Busted!
But, you know, draw a card and pass is always an option.
Right, playing its Runecraft right now. They play Foresight, get the spell with your hand, draw a card,
Ooh,
and we just play that right now and just say, slap in the face. Against this deck, you really want to go really fast against them, and you really don't care.
They're gonna spend removal on your cards. You're gonna play more cards down.
We're gonna have much removal right now to like remove it. I'd play like another 1-cost spell than the Storm Blast. Or actually, I think that the Storm Blast already starts with 2. Oh, it's Bellringer, our favorite.
This is fine. We just swing and pass.
Yeah, just swing and pass. Look at the draw cards. All right.
2 mana draw spell.
Yeah, pretty good.
Spell boost.
Spell boost, but that's pretty much it. Unless they have Storm Blast, which they do. That's okay. Exactly for 3. Busted. We're just a pass.
Yeah, we hold the Apollo for later.
Yeah.
So we try to stick a Saris next turn, probably.
Saris, Underson. There's 2 of them in your hand. You get some healing effect. Pretty worth. Yeah, stick a Saris, and the next turn you can like aggro evolve it and just
see what happens.
See what happens. You have so many of them in your hand. You also have 2 Medusas in your hand, which is really good. They're drawing 2 cards. They're card right now, which is fine. Probably means we're gonna be able to stick on the board with a healing, and we are. It can't die. It's just big vibe time. It has Bane, so it's broken. They're gonna evolve it.
They're gonna hit it for 3 and then punch it.
Punch
trade
it.
Bodies.
With Bane, yeah, they could. They want to. Nope, they're just gonna hit for 4, which is also valid.
We just Ragaby answer the whole board.
Yeah, literally. Ragaby, shout out Ragaby, 5 cost, 4 life. And get the heal too still, which is really good. Oh, well, they're playing the...
Still answers the whole board.
Yeah, shout out Sen.
Well, it will leave something with 1 health.
Yeah, that's fine.
We can just...
We get, when we evolve... Yeah,
or we can just evolve it.
Yeah, we just evolve it.
Step over whatever it is.
Yeah. We have 1 more turn to super evolve it. All good. We deal some damage to each leader. We get to deal an extra 1 chip.
And then we heal 2.
Yeah.
Not
nice.
too bad.
No, pretty good turn. He took, that man has the answer with it though, with the 5 cost with spell boost or Anne and Greya. A lot of answers for Rune, since it's Rune.
Oh,
but
Anne and Greya.
Yeah, he's gonna play that, which is fine. That's actually probably better.
Oh my gosh, it was only spell boosted
wow.
once. He's gonna spend the Evo to spell boost his hand twice and
kill it. That's fine, because
we can Apollo. It'll be at 1 health.
We can Apollo, or we can Medusa and just have Medusa on the board
for
the next turn.
No, we're not at a high enough play point.
Yeah, plus play point. Welcome to Shadowverse Legends, where you can just spend plus play point going second. I think going second's so overtuned. Oh, it only has 1 health buff. You can Apollo it.
That's what I said.
My apologies. I'm silly.
My apologies. And then we can plus play point and play Saris.
Saris. Okay, I kind of like
I respect that. I fuck with that.
Or we can just play the 2 draw. Do we need Saris?
It would be really cool to stick it.
Yeah, I think
we could also just super evolve it and heal 4 and give it barrier because it's Rune and all of their removal does damage.
That's true.
I'm actually so down to do that because we don't have an Olivia in hand yet and I just want to be on curve. I don't care anymore.
Yeah. I think staying on curve is pretty important. We can say like this last super for our Medusa stats. Yeah, that's pretty good. They also wasted 2 Evo points. This actually feels pretty good. What are they gonna do is the question.
All of their removal is like damage based.
Yeah.
So the barrier actually helps a lot.
This is the only way they can get through it with Kuon. But they're the 4 super. They want to like get through it so they can unlock 2 more attacks. That's like a-okay. Like sick, man. Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Like this is fine. We just like pin Medusa, right? Or wait,
yeah.
Or allow.
No, Medusa's insane here.
Yeah, we can just
It's
Medusa.
the
now.
correct play for sure.
You want
Be swallowed.
Oh,
Be
yeah,
swallowed.
just does this.
Be
Wow,
swallowed.
this card's really overtuned. I forgot it just has Bane on the card. Yeah, cool.
It doesn't have
Or
Bane, it has follower strike. So when you attack.
And it's 7 defense. Like this.
It's such a good card.
Overtuned. Shadow. This card's be so good.
Next set.
Please.
Craft your Abysscraft cards or pull them. Have them for the next set.
If you are spending money in this game or just get really lucky, just get the Abysscraft leader. Like this deck's gonna be really good at some point. We all know it is. Don't lie to yourself.
Be swallowed.
Be swallowed. Be swallowed. You have another one in hand, which is pretty good. Oh no!
Like.
They spent. Please don't Evo.
Please don't.
Please don't. If they Evo this, their game is over. Okay, their game is over unless they have Kakaitis Cycle. But like, who cares if Kakaitis Cycle? Not me. Honestly, oh my god, it just looks like Medusa all over again.
Be swallowed. Or we can Aragavi.
Aragavi Evo, deal 3 each leader. Because I only have 9 play points next turn, they can't go for lethal because they're down at super points.
No, I think this is the right. I think this is the safe play, so I think this is the right play. Yeah. And I think it has the most reward if she sticks to the board. So
definitely won't. But we can pretend.
And we can do the soundbite again.
Be swallowed. Be swallowed.
I wish.
The fact that they answer like that, though, makes me believe they don't have the answer.
Exactly, right? Like, if it sticks, it's just over.
Unless they have the stormy thing in their hand, they're just spell boosting for it. They're like, please, 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 please. Yeah, we definitely lose to Kakaitis Cycle next turn, if they have a way to answer this. But if they don't have a way to answer it, I think we're just chilling. I don't think they have a way to answer it.
They're stressing.
They're stressing.
They're hoping.
They're running out of time. Oh no!
Like, this William in my hand is only gonna do 6 damage.
They're gonna heal so they don't die. But
we can Aragavi. Oh no, but we can't evolve both.
No. Oh, dimension climb. Good climbing. They're trying to find an answer. But they're running out of time. They're close out of time. They play that. It hits.
Be swallowed.
Dude, there's no way their turn's still going. They have to be out of time. It's getting all foggy.
They're running out of stuff.
Yeah.
They don't have much to play left. I was like, wow. I've been in that position playing Rune before where you're like, come on, I need this climb to get me into something perfect. And it's like, dude, climb is for when you're already winning.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so that was 3 for 3.
3 for 3 with Abyss.
So here it is, the list again. We actually never stuck the combo.
We just kept winning games really fast.
It turns out that Abyss is a pile of 40 good cards, and a lot of different combinations of these cards can put you in a winning position if they don't get answered. Namely, like Medusa. Olivia Saris is a 2-card way to win the game if it doesn't get answered.
But we never played it because we're too good.
Like, I don't know. I feel like this was actually, like, it would perform way better than I expected it to.
Yeah, it's performed pretty well. I do think, though, I just don't need the Olivia stuff. You just keep playing Abyss, just be an aggressive deck and just like be able to go in. You definitely could play the Saris, like have like recovery, just like have that control, but like, idea never came up, and even when the Saris healed, it just didn't really even matter. Like,
Life Gain Abyss.
Is Abyss broken? Were we wrong?
We actually did super evolve it and gain some life back.
Yeah, we did super evolve it once to gain like, but did the life points matter? I don't know, maybe.
Hard to say when you didn't die.
Yeah, when I didn't die.
With that being said, our turn's over.
Your turn's next.
Hit us with a like and subscribe combo if you want the run back.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Be swallowed! Be swallowed!
Be swallowed.
Oh,
be
yeah,
swallowed. Be swallowed.
Wow, this card's really overtuned.
Be
swallowed! Be swallowed!
I wish.